2, 1.
And welcome back to the Thursdays of the Best Days podcast, episode whatever, because we basically 147 was started like 20 minutes ago. Fuck.
What?
Every time, Dit. It's all every fucking time with you.
Do I need to shadow play the podcast now?
What do you?
I don't know. We can
I am
edit in a
so
whole extra
confused.
hour at this rate.
You're the one who doesn't start right away.
I was setting. I'm sorry, it takes setup time.
I just said
You know what? Next week, whatever time you say, I will be ready to push the button the moment that time comes along.
Yeah,
I'm
because
sorry.
Dit will have an aneurysm. Like, Dit. You know what, Bruno? You know what 100 episodes we were talking about?
I know what we were talking about 147 episodes ago, or what I was talking about that long ago.
Do you? Secret podcast?
Yeah, me starting the podcast before the podcast actually started, because that's when we were talking realistically to each other.
Yeah. Well, 100 episodes ago,
Yeah.
it was Dit's paying. It's when Dit was like telling us how he's gonna take us out to eat. So pay up, Dit. Time to pay. 100 episodes later, where's it at? Where's the food at?
Was that when we went to the place and I thought Bruno was a townie?
No.
Yes. Isn't it?
No.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure that's where Dit was like, I'll pay for us to eat Shady Maples, and we basically went around the showroom on Google Maps in Shady Maples for an hour.
Oh, that's because Fee was supposed to come down too, and he never did.
Yeah.
Listen,
100%.
I might be moving a little bit closer to you guys, so I might be able to take us all to Shady Maples.
Stop lying.
Bruno, it's 30 minutes, not closer.
Not enough to call it closer when you're 6 hours away.
It's 5.5 now, or it will be at the end of the year, possibly, maybe.
I mean, the only thing that happened is I moved closer to Bruno and Shady Maples. Like that's what's happened in the past 2 years. Like,
no, I moved closer to Shady Maples. No one else moved closer. Fee's like, let's go to Buffalo. I go to Buffalo.
I don't even know if it's open.
And then you move closer to Shady Maples.
Where?
I would have enjoyed.
Who got the S? Who put the S on it?
It's belonging to Shady Maple.
Yeah, I guess. I feel like I've always heard people say Shady Maples, but maybe it's just.
I know. I hear it all the time.
I say it as in the smorgasbord.
Yeah, I'm just adding that extra S for the smorgasbord. Shady Maple.
Shady Maple.
Shady Maple is the grocery store. Shady Maples is the smorgasbord.
I guess, dude. Are they? I don't know if they're open or
Religious freedom, Bruno.
Oh, speaking of open, did you guys hear about Texas?
It's all open.
Texas is just like, yeah, we're done. So, fuck you guys.
We're done here.
COVID's gone.
I mean,
private businesses can still enforce it, which was always the case. I think the only thing that changes now is you can be next to someone outside without a mask and no one will care.
Yeah, they didn't fucking care before.
I think basically.
I think that's open.
Touchless
buffet.
That means they're
fancy.
serving you. Fancy.
Oh, but that's not as fun. Because what if I want that?
Oh wait, no gloves. Wait, what? Oh, you gotta put on gloves.
Fancy.
Huh. Okay, that's weird. Yeah, so they want you to put on gloves going to the smorgasbord.
And wear a mask while you're getting your food and drink.
Sure.
Which is fair. I mean, like, you don't want people breathing on the food.
Well, maybe.
I don't know if I do.
Maybe.
It adds flavor, Bruno.
I mean, if I think about it before this whole shit happened, like, I didn't care about a lot of things that I think I care about a little bit now.
I always thought it was a little disgusting
with
how self-service buffets, people were just, like, reaching in underneath the sneeze glass and stuff to grab stuff.
Man, the only buffets, before even COVID, the only buffets I know existed in this world are a Chinese buffet every once in a while you'll still see a Golden Corral somewhere.
They're up in the south.
Yeah. There
And,
was
like-
a local one, I think. Was it local?
I guess you could consider Haas's a buffet, but that's really just like a salad buffet.
Do you know about Old Country Buffet? Is that one that you've ever heard of? Because I had
I've
one of those
heard
near
of
me,
it. I think I've been to one before.
but it got killed
I've
recently.
heard about it, but like, remember Ryan's?
Nope. Remember Pizza Hut?
Dawg, we were talking
I
about that
had
a few
one of
weeks
those.
ago.
Yeah.
I want to go. All I want to do is go to a Pizza Hut to get like a pizza buffet. They had such banging pizzas, and you could sometimes request what you wanted. Like, yo, can you guys make like a supreme pizza? And they'll be like, yeah, sure. Why do we care? Ephrata. I can go to Ephrata.
Can you say that again?
Ephrata.
That
Okay.
is not how you say it.
How do you say it?
Yeah, how do you say it?
Can I see it? It's been so long since I said these PA names.
Ephrata. Like,
It's not Ephrata. It's put into Google pronounce. It's not Ephrata. I can guarantee you that.
I
Oh,
can
God,
guarantee you
slow that
people.
down. Say that, Dit. Say that word.
Ephrata.
So
it's
that's
not.
that's what I say when I'm making fun of it.
No, see if you can get put into Google Translate.
I'm telling you.
Yeah,
it's
and
Ephrata.
they'll butcher the fuck
No,
out
put
of
it into
it.
Google
Dit.
Translate. Let's see. Or is there a pronunciation breakdown somewhere?
I can guarantee you it's Ephrata. I'm not far away from
I
it.
don't
I
think
know how to
so.
say it.
I don't think so.
Ephrata. Like, it's Ephrata.
Yeah, when I'm trying to be funny, I say Ephrata. Ephrata.
I
What
can't
do you-
hear it.
Yeah, no shit, you can't hear it.
Lies.
Like, what do you?
Fruta. Ifruta.
Ephrata.
Ifruta.
Ephrata.
It's not Ephrata, because that's what I say to make
Ifru-
fun of it.
Ifruta.
I'll be like, oh yeah, you want to go to Ephrata?
Like, come on, Dit.
No. I refuse.
That's
Really
fine.
turning into Buffalo right now.
All right, so
I
back to the
remember-
Pizza Hut buffet.
I remember always driving past Sligma, or whatever it's called.
What?
There's a town called Sligma, isn't there? I'm pretty sure.
Man, I mean, I get why buffets kind of went out, but like, I do
Slugma.
enjoy a buffet.
So I would always drive past Slugma, or whatever it is.
That's a
So it'd be-
Pokemon.
No, then Sligma. It's Sligma.
Ligma?
Slugma?
No, there's a town in between Harrisburg and New Bruno that's like Ligma or Sligma. Ligma. I would see that, and I would always laugh to myself.
Fuck is this?
I don't know what you clicked on.
Are you sure? Like,
I'm not. All right, just tell me where it is.
Hints. Down 76. Or not 76, right above 76.
Okay, where?
like
There's
that.
Harrisburg on the right and Reading on the right. Harrisburg on the left, Reading on the right.
Enhance.
okay, her.
Where?
And
Is it one
Go-
of these
go to the-
small ass like
no, go
Pennsylvania
to the
towns
left.
that's like an intersection?
go to the left. I have to go the way I would drive. Left.
That
Hold on.
now we're like where I live.
That.
No,
I may-
so 283. Follow 283.
Okay, which way?
Down.
Down.
Landisdale,
It was
Lancaster.
before Lancaster.
I don't think you know where this place exists.
Go slow.
There hasn't even been anything named it. It's Mount Joy or Landisville. What do
No,
you
right
want?
there. You're next to Landisville. Go back in.
Bamford?
Salugna.
Salunga.
I would see that and say to myself, Salunga, but I would laugh and say Slugma. Then I would say Slugma
There's like
balls.
6 houses here.
There's a sign on the highway
Like-
that says that town.
Like
name.
this is the town.
Bruno, there is a sign. There is a sign there that says an exit for that. Like, take the person view and go on the highway.
Sure, it's
and you
right
will
there. I understand. There's an exit. But like this is the entirety of the town. I think right here.
Yeah, look at all the businesses they got.
And this is just a pure example of the stupid towns that exist in Pennsylvania. We have these like botches of houses that someone said this is our
Oh,
town.
I know exactly where this is. I know this place. I've seen that when I drive by.
Yeah, you get RVs?
Oh shit, this is the entirety of what's the place? Salunga.
But I would always.
It's so small they had to put the town next to it in the name too. It's Salunga Landisville.
Bruno, I would always drive past it, and because I would be exhausted because I'd be driving all day, and I would see Salunga, and I would just take out the A, change the N to an M, and just say Slugma, and then I would say Slugma balls as I'm driving past it at like 6 p.m.
Man,
And I
dude,
would
you
just
haven't had-
laugh. I would laugh from there to like almost Harrisburg. I would laugh from there to Nick's house pretty much.
man,
and that
you
would
never
keep
had
me
luck with
entertained.
jobs.
Huh?
First you sat in a car for like all your life. Now you sit at home for all your life. Maybe your
Yo,
next job.
I hate this so much, dude.
We could book a table.
Do it, Bruno.
I'm trying
Wait,
to
it's not
find
available
one
in the
that
below
actually.
huts. Are any of those
Easy,
huts-
people. Easy. I'm trying to find one.
Are any of those huts near you, Bruno?
I don't know where one is even with the seating.
I feel like I don't know. Liverpool won? I feel like that's not even the United States.
I don't think those are. I think those are
Oh yeah, this is
countrywide.
co.uk.
Oh, that's
Huh.
helpful.
What search are you in that you're getting co.uk as your first?
Dude, I got no clue.
I don't think there's buffets in America Pizza Huts anymore.
No, there was one in Bradford. Keep a safe distance.
God, Dits got me thinking about it too now, because Dit said that he started watching a show, and then he made me think of another show. Now I'm thinking about that show again.
I don't
Man,
know what show. I am.
Say what you want
lost.
about Pizza Hut. I do enjoy their deals. Pizza got
They do have some deals.
the big dinner box. Oh,
For the
2
price
pizzas,
you pay,
breadsticks. What?
it's so much for the price. It is so much better than a lot of local places.
Yeah,
Because
$20 you get that shit.
The good
Like-
local places charge a crap ton. The shitty local places still charge more than Pizza Hut.
Why is this such a thing with like order apps where you have to actually like give them?
I didn't
your
even type my
location?
zip code right. I just wanted to know how much it was.
I feel like I don't know why it's 23. I thought the big dinner box was like a 20 flat.
Well, this is Pottsville, so fuck. You might, screwed.
That's
Yes.
even pickup too.
Yeah, look at that bottom left one. Big
With the
dinner box
pasta?
with
Yeah.
pasta.
It
It's
used
2
to be the
pizzas,
same price for
breadsticks.
the pasta and the wings. It used to be the same price.
Well, which wings do
Oh
you
no,
want?
it is. Those are bone-in wings. That's why.
Like that's a pretty good deal. I feel like.
I would
It
always
is.
do that, and keep the pasta for myself, and give the pizza to the other 2 people, but like split it so I only paid like $5.
Pizza Hut. They had good deals. That's all I'll say.
I just got pizza yesterday. Good pizza.
You want to know what pizza's back that is super fucking good and I got the other day?
Probably Little Caesars like stuffed crust pretzel bite pizza.
100% yes.
I literally
Nick,
just saw.
100% yes. Oh, it's so good.
Is it
It's
stuffed or is it just
back.
pretzel crust?
But there, you can get it stuffed for $3 more, and I did that. I don't. It's probably not worth it, but I wanted it, 50% more for stuffed crust.
Fuck is that?
What do you mean? It is
What?
pretzel
What?
crust.
I mean, what
It is
the fuck is that
It is
abomination?
pretzel crust with nacho cheese, pizza cheese, and pepperoni.
It's a nasty ass
It
Little
is
Caesars
so good.
pizza.
No, it is so good. And then you get the stuffed crust, so you're eating a cheese stuffed pretzel at the end. It is so
Yeah, Bruno, 'cause that's what you want after
good.
your Little Caesars pizza is a fucking
I
Little
just
Caesars
bought
stuffed
2
pretzel.
large pepperoni pizzas for like $23.
Yeah, not like 50.
You can
Out the
order
door,
2 of
like
these.
good large pizzas.
All right, here, Bruno. You can order 4 of these for almost the same price.
Not what you just described.
Wait,
Well, no,
Bruno,
you
did
can
get a
get the
2-liter too?
non-stuffed. You can get the non-stuffed for $6 a pop. That'd be $24
I don't
for 4 of
think.
them.
I don't think that that's that much better.
It is so good. No, you don't understand. Like,
I
It
still think I'd rather have my
it's
pizzas.
so good.
Wait, Bruno,
I'll buy
Yeah,
everyone.
what's up?
did you get a 2-liter?
No.
Oh, sometimes those like get 2 large pizzas and a 2-liter for like 20 some bucks
Nah.
deals.
I know
I
the
will-
deals you're talking about, but no.
I will buy each of you a pretzel crust, Domino's pizza, and everyone listening.
Why do you make these promises? Like, Dits paying again is gonna be the sip-
Yeah. Fucking 100 episodes this happened.
I'll pay.
I know the title for this week.
Yeah,
really.
yeah, it's already made.
DM me
Easy.
on Discord.
Dits
and I will-
paying again.
DM me your PayPal on Discord, and I will PayPal you $6. But you have to send me a photo of you eating the pizza afterwards.
Such a requirement.
I don't feel like running all the way the fuck out there for
You can do the
Little
hot-
Caesars pizza.
No, you do pickup on your phone or on the website, and then you show up. They have a little kiosk. You punch in a 3-digit code, and a little door in the kiosk opens up, and you get your pizza.
That doesn't make me want to do it anymore.
How far away is Little Caesars from you?
Too far, dude. I gotta drive all the way out here for a
When's
fucking
next time
Little
you're going up
Caesars.
to town? When's next time you're going up to town?
A month from now, I don't know.
Well, it will still be there. No, it'll be there. It'll be gone at the end of the month. You have to go before the end of the month, Bruno.
What do you mean you have to, they're gonna leave it in there for what are you talking about?
No, they're taking it off the menu in a month.
Oh.
It's gone on the 28th.
It's 11 miles to a Little Caesars.
That's normal for PA.
I'm paying the same in gas that I am the fucking
All right,
pizza.
Bruno gets $10. Bruno gets $10.
Stupidest trip for a Little Caesars. Goddamn
Bruno gets
pizza.
$10 since he lives in the middle of Nowheresville.
You know, I don't, y- yes. Yes. I'm done with, I don't
Since
know
we
why.
didn't get Shady Maple, I will treat everyone
This
to
pizza
Little
does
Caesars.
not look good.
It is
It doesn't.
so good. Don't eat too much. It is very high in salt.
I don't even get the
click
pizza
on
a
it,
Which
little
see if
part
it
of
gives-
that looks like it's
No,
high in salt? I would have never
click on it and
guessed.
see if it gives you the nutrition facts. Or go up. Start online order.
Probably have to give him your zip code again.
Yeah, I know.
What is
Hold on,
this?
I can't see.
Your thing is
What? Oh. What? Yeah. What
ju-
is
just
this
do
shit? Like,
just do Buffalo, New York.
why can't you see a website or like, why do they need this?
Just pick one in Buffalo.
Oh God, just fucking go! I just want to know what pizza.
So view details on the
That's
What is
literally
this? What
The
is-
top 6 like things they have are.
See, you can get pizza sauce if you want for $6. I prefer the authentic
Like I don't
creamy
understand what.
cheddar.
The...
I prefer the authentic creamy cheddar cheese sauce.
So it's not even cheese; it's cheese sauce with cheese and pepperoni.
No, it's
Is
cheddar
there
cheese.
sauce? No,
Yeah,
yeah, cheddar
look-
cheese sauce. So it's not cheese.
Look to the left, Bruno. There's you can get it with pizza sauce if you want.
I see. I just.
I prefer it authentic. Look at the calorie count. It's only 2,200 for a whole pie.
Oh my god! It's not even a big pizza.
Yeah.
Well, no, go to view details on the left there.
How many times
How
would you
big
like
are
me to
these
click the
things? Are
same
they not,
thing?
like-
Is it not opening?
Yeah, it's open on the
Nutrition.
right. That's the difference.
Oh, click nutrition. Up. Yeah. Cholesterol 310. That's not
One
bad.
pizza, one serving size, 1/8 of a pizza.
Look at the sodium.
They're telling me for dinner I'm eating a one slice of pizza.
No, look at
Do they even cut this into 8 slices?
Yes. Look at the sodium count though.
Yeah, I can see it. It's 12,000.
It's so good, Bruno.
Wait, I don't understand. 26.
I think that's for the
What?
whole pie, not
What?
for slice.
That is
I think that's
2,600
the whole pie.
calories.
I
Yeah,
think
for
it's
the whole
pie.
pizza.
Could you
What?
imagine?
It's shown per order.
That's also
That's for the
stuffed-
that's the stuffed crust, the
yes.
cheese coming out your ear holes pizza.
2,600 calories, Dit.
You don't eat it in one sitting.
What do you mean? They're like this big.
No, they're not. It's
What's
so
the-
good.
What's the
It's
size
so
of a
good.
Little Caesars pizza?
14.
What's the size of a normal large?
Like
No.
16 or 18.
That's fine.
No, it's not.
You want two? I'll buy you each two.
I think I saw something. It's like 2 14-inch pizzas are like not any like
All right, you
get
want three, Nick? I'll buy you three. That's still cheaper than a large pizza at your other place for like $20.
I want 2 pizzas for $20.
Fine, I'll buy you 4.
I don't know if I even want it.
No, you're getting 4 pizzas now, Bruno. Tell me when you're going to town. I'll place the order for you to pick up and send you the code. You'll just go in, punch in a 3-digit code, and they're gonna be like, "Oh, you're the dude who ordered 4 pizzas without calling."
Yeah, I know. Like 2 12-inch pizzas is still less than one 18-inch pizza.
Well,
Like
what about 2 14-inch pizzas? Do the
I still
pizza
think
math.
you're
I think
still
I have
think
some
you're, like,
pizza. You
close.
want me to go measure it?
no.
I'm not measuring my pizza.
Yeah, like yeah. That's fuck me. That's disgusting that you eat that shit.
No, it is so good. You know what's disgusting? Margarita pizzas. Fight me.
You can do the
I've
math.
had some good
Here,
ones.
here's
I've
the
also had some
math.
very bad ones.
Calculate the goddamn area of a two 14-inch pizzas. Calculate area. Oh god, yeah, get Wolfram Alpha out here.
So it's 2 pi.
2 pi. What's that diameter? 2 pi r squared. That's what it is.
Mm.
What the hell did you do?
I searched 14-inch pizza on Wolfram Alpha.
I get 307 inches, Nick. 307 inches square.
Yeah, one 18-inch pizza is 254. I still feel like
Wait, it is bigger, Nick. It is.
it is,
bigger.
but like
area enclosed. Oh, that's no 7. Sorry.
why
I'm
are
going by
you-
radius. 153 square inches in a 14-inch pizza.
And I said 307 for 2.
Okay, sure.
One
And you get
big
double the crust. You get double the crust, which is the best part. And if you want stuffed crust, you get double the stuffed crust.
Still that not much of a difference between like one
So
18-inch
that's
pizza.
200 for
16er.
yeah. And 250 for an 18-inch.
This
No.
is 2 pizza.
You know? Sometimes it'd be like that.
Think 24,000 milligrams of sodium.
I don't even want to think about how much goddamn calories an 18-inch Little Caesars pizza would be.
Less than 4,000. because 2 of them is 4,880. So no, it'd be about 4,000 or so.
My God.
It's like a Big
think-
Mac times 2. You ever eat like 2 Big Macs, 2 large fries, and 2 large Cokes
No,
with extra Big Mac sauce?
No,
I'm not a Big Mac
can't
person.
say I can.
How many calories are in a Big Mac?
I think like 1,000.
I don't.
Big Mac
Yeah.
has 563 calories. So it'd be like eating 5 Big Macs. What's the
It's a lot of
problem?
food.
I don't eat Big Macs.
Or what about Whopper?
I don't eat a Whopper. I don't eat. The only burger from a burger chain I eat is a Baconator from Wendy's.
Whopper is 6. Oh, Baconator
Oh,
calories.
and that's like the worst. They're like, I'll tell you what, I've had some cravings for a Baconator at times.
950. So it'd be like eating
That's
2
a
Baconators
different type of burger.
with the large fries.
Man, when I was in
Nick, there's almost
late,
as much sodium in a single Baconator as there is in a whole Little Caesars pizza.
I think I would have. I'd either had
Oh
been
wait,
like fifth.
12,000 grams.
What?
Oh no, I saw 1810 and my brain put an extra 0.
Yeah, in a slice.
So there was like a span of 2 years that like every Friday night I got a Baconator from Wendy's because I live right by a Wendy's.
Yeah,
And then I think like I can remember 1 or 2 weekends that I had a Baconator every night, every Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
yeah.
I
That's
would
some
start.
Baconators.
I would start my weekend like I'd be done with swimming. We'd go get a Wendy's, go
Yeah,
to the basement, launch up the Xbox, get into some party where like I think the max Xbox size was like 16 or whatever the max like Xbox 360 like
yeah,
party lobby was. I'd be in with a bunch of random people because it'd be like, oh yeah, we're gonna join my friend, who's gonna join his friend.
yeah. I'm aware. I know how it goes.
So yeah, start my weekend off with a Baconator and Xbox 360.
If you swim for 80 minutes, you burn off a Baconator.
Yeah, yes, I did. More. Yeah. Oh, now
I'm
we're here.
hurt. You guys don't
Now
wanna
we're
try
at
Little
Baconators.
Caesars.
Now man, there's a Wendy's, but it's on the opposite side of town of me, and I just never want to go over there.
What were we talking about before you guys went on a side tangent?
You
Excuse
paying
me.
for shit that you were never gonna give us.
All right, Little Caesars, let's go. What's your PayPal? I don't have Venmo.
So I'm in my fish. I'm starting to hit my fish fry prime. Last week's fish fry, we were gonna go 2 for $20 at this one place, but they absolutely packed. So we went to another place, and it was
Okay.
like
I thought you were gonna
I
go to
walk
the
in there,
church.
and I'm like younger than anyone by like 40 years.
Yep, sounds about
It was
right.
like a diner. I didn't enjoy it as much because like
No.
it was just like diner fish fry. It wasn't like a.
Yeah.
The other place we were going was like a brew house, like probably some.
Wasn't one of them like the old ladies at a church
That
making
was the
fish fry?
first week.
Yeah.
They
You
can
did
like
drive through
fuck.
for that place, didn't you?
Yeah, that was one they can fuck off. They don't need to take an hour to get me a fish fry.
Okay.
This week I'm pre-ordering, and it's at a fire hall.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Yeah,
That has some potential.
this one might be the go back to if it's good.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just enjoy a good fish fry this week. Peanut butter chocolate pie with it. I might get some pierogies. 4 pierogies for $4.
Ooh, pierogies. A good
The-
pierogi is really good.
I still can't believe Eric has never had a pierogi.
I can.
He didn't even know what they were, though.
Yeah.
I'd probably try to put like soy sauce on it.
I don't know. I didn't think pierogies were that local of a thing. I thought they were like a
No, they're
countrywide.
local.
I'm not saying local, but like I understand we do have in Jersey. I had a lot of Polish people. In PA, you have a lot of Dutch, and they make pierogies very differently. I will say, I do not like a Dutch pierogi. But I thought they
Man,
were more widespread than that.
so I just read this short book,
Yeah.
and it was called like Theft in the Church. It was
Yeah.
about this Amish guy that ripped off like a whole just like his community of Amish. He was like basically running a Ponzi scheme. Man
Okay.
ran off with not didn't run off, but he spent $65 million that these Amish people just had laying around.
Wow.
Like
That's a big number.
these Amish people are sitting on bank.
Oh yeah, because they don't pay taxes.
Yeah,
They
that's
don't
one
pay
of
for
those whole things.
tires. They don't pay taxes. Yeah, taxes are against their religion.
It's amazing how much you get for not paying anything.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Maybe we should stop paying taxes,
Start
guys.
a new religion.
I'm about destroying the Satanic Temple.
That could be interesting.
Might become maybe I'll become a priest. I don't know what to have. Whatever I need to become. Officiate my own wedding.
Ooh, there you go.
This marriage has been blessed by the Satanic. I'm sure that one will go over well.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah,
Bet it
probably
would.
not. You guys see about Google? The Googles?
What? There's a
What'd
lot
the
about
Google do now?
Well, I'm worried. Apparently, they're not gonna target us with ads anymore, and they're gonna not use cookies anymore. But I feel like this is just some front. They're like,
I got a pie hole. I'm good now. It
yeah,
hasn't broken yet, by the way.
that's good. Google to stop selling targeted ads based on browser history.
I
Like, I
don't
feel like
believe them.
I know this is this is so
I
skeptical.
just straight up don't believe them.
Like Google clocked in an increase. Like, I just don't like. Why would they give up their revenue? Like, why? What are they doing?
Probably easier regulation, and they can change their monetization scheme by just saying we're going to throw your ad at everybody, not just those who it's relevant to.
Why
Like
that
you're
doesn't
still
sound
getting
better?
ads, Nick. You're still going to get ads. They're just
I
going to
know I'm still
not
gonna get
matter to
ads, but
you.
like,
And to
why would
me,
they be a nice guy that doesn't get like
no,
targeted
they're going to
ads?
charge a premium for companies to always show their ad compared to others where they would only show it to who's relevant and clicks on it.
I still feel like you could buy before show this to everyone ads. Like, why wouldn't I feel like this is too good guy. Like, this is too good guy Google right now.
I don't think so.
Why do I want generic ads? I like my targeted ads.
Because think, they don't have to worry about handling anyone's data if it's all generic ads.
But that's not where the
It's one
money
less
is.
thing to maintain and monitor, and it probably gets them in compliance with like GDPR and stuff. So that's probably why they're doing it. It probably gets them around government regulations, and I think that's why. So no, they're not being a good guy. They're being smart.
What government what regulations are they?
It's probably gonna be something like Australia with all the stuff going on there, the EU. Like it's more than just America.
Man, our people aren't smart enough to know about this shit. It's like the same people that asked Mark Zuckerberg if you recognize this Facebook group of 10 guys that was just like we hate people. It's like, do you know this group? Yeah, I know that group personally. These people don't know shit.
Yeah, that
Someone
was
has to
fucking
always
make
value.
these
weird.
shots.
The deep fucking value can't he's been delicensed for buying a stock and telling people, hey, you should buy this stock. Did you see that?
I think that's I saw
did.
that. I
I
think
missed
that's
that.
because it's market manipulation stuff though.
What do you mean, Mark? The literal, like, just telling people that they bought a stock is now market manipulation.
I think it's that he was pushing. Well, they're probably seeing it as manipulation. They don't understand Reddit.
I mean,
Hey.
let's be honest. It kind of was manipulation.
Like what? Like he was like, "Hey guys, here's a stock that's going up."
But, like, I mean, he was manipulating it because he was getting people on a bandwagon, but, like, is getting people on a bandwagon a manipulative?
Yes,
Like,
that is manipulation.
no, like, it wasn't like he was trying to, like, jest and say it was bad. Like, if I sent 3 emojis like rocket is GameStop, rocket ship, rocket ship, rocket ship, is that
Diamond
manipulation?
hands, baby.
No, Nick, it is. Like that's why those Chinese bot accounts get banned off that subreddit because they do that stuff. You're trying to pull attention to a stock to make people buy it to make the price go up.
Oh, I get manipulation. Yeah, is creating fake accounts to then post that
Not
it's up.
just fake.
But
It
if
can
he's
be
a
Somebody
real
needs to get a
guy,
hold of Elon.
but if
Nick,
he's a
it can
real
be-
guy,
Nick, it can
said
be legitimate accounts doing manipulation. Elon's under investigation for Dogecoin.
but like,
You don't have to be a fake account to manipulate stuff. Normally, people
No,
do it
but,
under
like-
fake so they don't get as in trouble.
but Elon literally, like, if he believes in something, he can't be like, I think this is great. Like, the manipulation is that other people want to listen to what he says. Like,
Yes, it's using like outside influence to influence the stock market. Nick. Like
then you shouldn't be able to ever disclose stock. Like, you shouldn't be able to talk about stocks at all.
yes,
You shouldn't be able to, like, have a ticker. Those should be manipulation.
well, that's different. That's not a person saying buy this.
Yeah, that's like, look at the price right now. It's going up.
I
Like-
can't believe that Elon is tweeting this. Like,
This
I
isn't
just
even manipulation
can't
because it's a
believe it.
decentralized, non-regulated thing. You can't manipulate something that's decentralized, non-regulated. Like,
doesn't mean that he's not under investigation.
yeah, under investigation on a decentralized, non-regulated thing. Yeah, let's investigate that.
Yeah, but like deep fucking values on is being brought to court. I'm pretty sure in Massachusetts or wherever.
Because he bought a bunch of stock, posted about it. People are like, "Yeah, let's buy it."
Yes,
And then he was
I
like,
don't understand why
He
you
was
can't.
pro the stock he bought.
I don't understand why you can't accept the fact that a real person posted this stuff, that it can't be manipulation.
Because he wasn't like, he was just stating facts. Like, you can manipulate people by like spitting straight facts. Like, what? He was supporting the stock he was invested in, and like, he wasn't like lying about anything. He just was like, I think this stock is gonna be big, guys. And then he posted his earnings from it. And you're like, I'm supposed to be told that that's manipulation when he posted he's made money from something?
Yes.
Yeah, like, Daddy Doge.
I'm sorry, I just found too many interesting pictures. Whew. They were good.
He saw people were shorting a stock. He got into it. People wanted to start fighting the big boys. And that's now manipulation.
Yes.
Wall Street bets shouldn't exist as a
Manipulation.
subreddit then. You shouldn't be able to tell people that stocks exist. Our fucking die for
What are
the
you gonna
Dow
do?
is manipulation, did it?
I mean, it kind of is.
It
Small
is,
scale.
Nick. Someone will
Small
be like, "Hey guys, buy this, buy."
Yeah, like,
That's
are you telling like
manipulation.
that's market manipulation? Is that whole subreddit?
The difference between our meme stock Discord channel that 5 people look at versus a disc or subreddit with,
But it's the same thing. Why does it matter the amount of people?
it's the amount of money.
I'm not gonna show this, but I went into that channel and this is the first thing I saw. I can't even describe this to the podcast.
Imagine your brain's in a blender.
That's about the nicest way to describe that.
Literally. All right, so there's 9.4 million accounts on Wall Street Bets, Nick.
Yes.
If every single person puts $1 into a stock, that's $9 million impacting the market. Like, here's the thing: if our little thing, and if we each put in $1 million, that would be market manipulation.
But like, you can give an opinion on stuff. Like, why financial advisors, like those guys on the TV that are like, oh, this stock, like they tell people literally that they think stocks are going up. How is that not manipulation?
I believe there's rules on how they can invest their money. Like, there's different regulations that control how they can invest their money. It's different when you put all your money into
Our
something, tell
congressmen can
people, "Hey
invest their
guys,
money
this is a
however
really
they
good
want, and they
buy."
make laws about.
You try convincing people, "Hey guys, I put all my money in this. It's really good." And then your money skyrockets.
Our congressmen literally have stocks into companies they give contracts to. Dit.
Yes, and people do not like that.
Yeah, but it's
Guess
not
what? We
illegal.
don't make the laws. They
That's
do.
not manipulation, now is it?
It is.
No, it's not.
I think that's a government issue, okay?
Like, that's not something we can control. Why do you think people try and follow what the government is investing or not investing in? Because that's the way the market's gonna go. Like, that's a known thing.
They're just trying to beat up on a small guy because he won.
I know, but I'm still saying he is gonna get in trouble. You can't go there and be like, "Listen, Your Honor, this is not market manipulation," because that is him. Like, that's not gonna work.
I can't. It's not marking me the shame because it's just it's the game. I played the game.
That's not gonna help your case because they don't want to hear that.
Then let's start the riots again.
I do not
Woke,
endorse what Nick is saying.
woke streams.
I do not endorse
Woke
what Nick is saying.
streams.
No, I don't want woke again.
Nick, it's gonna be really hard for you to open up that gun store.
Why?
You just said start the riots.
Great for value for a gun store.
It's not wrong.
Any gun store owner did. Gun store owners are pretty strong Democrat when it comes to their job. Maybe not their personal beliefs, but for their job, like one party makes the money, the other party is like protects their rights.
He's not wrong. Things switch Democratic and everybody starts buying guns like crazy.
I know.
Like, yeah, during the riot, like pandemic, this whole thing this is like their wet dream. They have no stock. Like they can't keep anything in stock except shotgun shells. No one's buying
Because they
shotgun
have
shells
6 million of them. I feel like that's the ammo that's very produced already.
because they come in plastic. Plastic is still being
Mostly.
highly produced.
Yeah.
It's because the amount of silver is a pound of balls equal to the size of the barrel.
Exactly.
That's
Yeah.
Exactly.
See, you all think Dit may be Smooth Brain, but Smooth Brain doesn't get caught in blender.
That would be a great time for the Bruner Nick gun shop. We'd be able to buy ammo from right from the distributors. We don't have to try to find some middleman.
It's the only way to get ammo.
Or yeah. We want a pallet, please. Wholesale.
There you go.
Think of 1,000 rounds wholesale.
I don't think you can get, like, that's not enough to get wholesale prices.
I don't know though. Small gun stores, like how much do they buy in like an average? Like I don't think they have big orders.
Ammo doesn't expire, so
Yes, I think it
Does
does.
it?
I don't
How
think
long does it
primers
take,
last
though?
forever.
if it's more than 2 years, I think they're safe buying a boatload.
I don't think primers last forever in a sense that they'd be reliable, but I might be wrong about that statement.
I see no dates.
Does
Best if
ammo?
used by.
I see no dates.
Ammo doesn't expire per se, but the gunpowder loses potency over time.
Yeah, but no one will be able to tell when it's sitting on a.
The booms turn into bangs. I see.
I'm
Probably
more of
less
a bang
reliable,
man
too.
myself, not so much a boom.
I
Yeah,
bet you
probably.
could go on like a what? I'm
I
sure you
bet
can go on a
humidity
website
and
and see
stuff
like
does things.
how long ammo is like good for. As long as it's stored correctly, it should last a long time. So that also
Yeah,
affects it.
So you're saying
put it in
don't
a
store
bucket.
it. Don't store it in my bunker beneath a lake that has a little bit of a leak problem.
Well,
Yeah,
like
don't do that.
some people have gun safes in their garage, and if like it's a hot summer, like a hot, humid summer, like I don't think
Not
that's
great.
great for it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not great. For anything in the safe, let's be honest.
Yeah, like especially like think it down, even like Tennessee, like a nice humid summer down there can be hot and long. Like they get multiple
Yeah.
months of like awful weather.
Yeah, not great.
So I don't know
I feel hated.
why.
Y'all are on the gun train, but against Little Caesars.
I
Yeah,
don't see the connection of all that. Like what?
It's cheaper
it's cheaper.
and in stock.
Hmm.
Hmm.
You're wrong.
I need one
It's
of you
in
two to watch that show.
I'm watching other
I'm
things.
on a 3
know.
series show right now, Bruno. Thank you very much.
Yeah, Did's watching the show we just finished, Nick.
What show is that?
Is it wrong to
Dungeons?
pick up girls in a dungeon?
Oh. Yeah, wait till you get to the dude.
Which dude?
The dude. Yeah, which dude?
The skeleton dude.
Oh, yeah, that dude.
He's not the most OP character in any. Like, it's just stupid. Like, what? Like, his
It
whole
was
story
very
is
stupid. Just get there,
I'm
Did,
so
and then come back to us. Okay, like just leave it at that for a second.
yeah.
Get there, come back to us, Did.
Don't expect too much dungeon anymore after like the first season either. Like,
What?
I'll warn you on that one.
What do you mean?
We mean it's in the name, but not the show.
What?
Yeah,
Does he get the girl?
What do you mean?
I'm not gonna answer that question.
I mean, we're not even. I don't even know where we are in like the total story arc of it all. So
I have
like,
no clue.
I don't know how much like more content there is left.
I don't know where you are either, Did. So like,
What season
They
are you?
just beat the boss on floor 18.
So you're like in,
so
in
that's
season
it.
one.
That's yeah,
So you have 2 more seasons.
yeah.
Huh? No, I'm only like halfway through this season, I thought.
Oh, okay.
How? What?
Here, I'm opening up the file.
I'm
Season
Talking
one.
about the big boy.
Oh, no, that is a very short season.
No, they're
Yeah,
all
it's
short.
12. Yeah.
It's 13.
Okay. Okay. Sorry.
Yeah, I
13.
finished season
Don't forget
13.
the OVA.
I did not realize I finished season 13.
Yeah, like you're gonna finish this show
That
real
explains
quick.
the big fight scene and stuff. So wait, that's it? That's the end of dungeon?
Yeah. I wouldn't hope for much more of it, to be honest with you.
It wasn't a terrible show though, but
It's not a terrible show. It's just like
yeah, it's fine. It's good.
I want stuff that they're not giving me.
Yep. Uh-huh.
Like Yeah. Also, like,
Speaking of
if you
that,
listen to some of the songs, or not songs, some of the sound effects, because it's literally just like a bullet going off.
yeah, I definitely heard a Counter-Strike M4 somewhere. Like, it was something that happened.
Have you picked up on that at all?
Oh,
Did?
sorry, my work stuff is being really messed up. No, I haven't heard that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Some of the sword like slaps are literal gun sounds from Counter-Strike, I think.
Yeah.
I don't think I was done with the show last podcast, but I don't want to get hurt, so I'll max out my defense.
You
Solid
said it was
show.
pretty funny.
Yeah, it was a good show. I don't think I was done with it. Now I'm done with it, waiting for more, of course, like everything else. That one's pretty good. Definitely on like that OP style. I started another OP show genre.
Hmm.
Not so good.
Hmm.
It's just nowhere near. Like I don't know if it's that it's wrong or what, but not what I wanted. It's not the same. I don't know.
Yeah, sometimes it just hits like that with a show.
Yeah, and I'm gonna finish it. It's not that bad. It's just I was hoping for more. You know.
Mm-hmm. Uh,
Also, Naruto just needs to chill with the flashbacks, dude. It's dragging so many feet
Are
behind.
you in the 100 episode stretch?
But that's in the next show, dude.
I like it.
Oh, I thought it was that show.
It is a rough one to get through.
Oh, never mind. It is that show. No, I'm not there yet. Sorry, my bad. Oh, I think I'm in this filler zone. Maybe. No, never mind. No, I'm not. I'm just in.
Boring.
Yep. It's
It's
hard for me to
important.
get so many in a row. Yeah, and I get that, but like, it can be important and 3 minutes instead of important and 30 minutes. Is I think where I'm at in my head.
And I was joking when I said it's important.
I mean, some of it probably is.
Some.
I don't know.
Half
I
of
just
it's
can't
rehash.
watch. I can't watch it back to back to back. Like it doesn't go for me.
Can you imagine? I always said this, but could you imagine having to wait week for week for that shit?
I
Like, could
couldn't.
you imagine?
I can't think of any show that I want to watch week to week.
I don't. I've only ever regretted having to watch this Attack on Titan shit week by week.
I'm so glad I stopped at 2 and just said no. I mean, Fee tells me every week that it's really good, but
I found Attack on Titan much more enjoyable to watch recaps of the episodes because of all the stuff they miss from the manga in the anime. Like, I'm finding that enjoyable because I also wasn't a massive fan of Attack on Titan, so I don't care to watch all the filling and stuff. And the recaps normally show all the fight scenes, which is all I really care for.
like, when does that end? I know it's 16. How many are out right now? Does
14.
anyone know? 14? So we're getting close. 2 more weeks.
Yeah. Like, that's what I was telling
just-
Fee. Like, they got to do something quick because the last episode ended off on a, like, eh.
Yeah, they're running out of time, basically, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
It's gonna abruptly end.
Yeah.
Well,
of
I mean,
course
they
it
have
is.
to. Like, it's going to suck.
It's gonna be
They're-
a shit ending.
They're keeping pace with the manga, though. I don't know what the manga goes into, though. So apparently it's supposed to be good.
I think it's gonna be quick, short, and over.
All I know is I have like 6 shows that are releasing right now that I want to watch. I have to just wait.
My Hero, I really enjoyed watching as it came out.
That's
I don't.
next season.
Mm-hmm.
Is it? I always forget. I think we're in the winter season right now, right?
Yes. I think it was like the end of fall.
So like the spring season is My Hero coming out, I think.
What? Did we not just say it was fall?
No, yeah, we're right now is the winter anime season. Winter 2021 anime season.
Oh, no, I thought you meant in the anime itself.
Oh,
'Cause
no.
in the anime itself, like, yeah, I just finished the last one, and it like was the end of fall. So I think that in the
Oh,
anime
okay.
it's
Yeah,
gonna be
I don't
winter.
know actually that. I didn't know that. That's fine. But yeah, that starts releasing next. That's like soon, I think. So
Um,
yeah, that's the end of this month. It starts.
I'm not watching that one week by week.
I can't, especially with what you were saying to me about it. That like if you watch that season week to week, the start of it would have sucked. Because all you get is like filler, and then just want more.
Yeah. Then you gotta,
I think
yeah.
there's a movie too that's set after the next season, which is weird. And the movie's out already. It's weird to me.
Yeah. Interesting philosophies in life about how people want to watch things, but I don't understand them.
The only show that I was close was ReZero, because they cucked me with a half a season, and I didn't realize it was a half a season.
But then you shouldn't have started in the first place.
Correct.
Right. Like, you only got cucked because you put yourself in a hole.
Yeah, but I didn't want to look things up about the show, so I didn't know it was a half a season, and I was ripping like crazy, and then I got close. Like I think the feeling that Dit was describing about Attack on Titan, that I got close, and it was like, oh wait, hold on a second, there's only 2 episodes left. We're not even close to a conclusion here. And
Yeah, maybe did the same shit with Seven Deadly Sins. You need to get better. You need to start looking shit up.
I have been. I haven't gotten burned by it. I learned my lessons, okay? That was early in the career of watching. We're better now.
Always make sure the first, if you're gonna start a show, always make sure at least the first season's done.
Yeah, for real.
I'm never gonna start a new show that doesn't even have a season out. Cause I need like a season's worth of show to.
I almost started what's it called? Oh shit, where is it on the list? Jujutsu Kaisen. This show's not done yet.
I normally need like a first season just to understand if I like a show.
Yeah, I know. This Jujutsu Kaisen it's like winning awards left and right.
I know. I've seen
But you've seen it getting awards?
I see it all the time on our Crunchyroll thing. I've seen a lot of like shit about it. Like it's apparently
Yeah.
really good.
It's still releasing.
Yeah, I know.
So like there's still 4 more episodes for it to release. I'd start this and have to wait a month to get the finish of it.
Yes.
And I've heard, and people recommend it. How do you do that?
Yes. I don't know, Bruno. I don't know. I don't know.
Neither do I, dude. Neither do I.
There's a show I want to start, but it's only like there's only like a couple episodes out, and like trying to figure out what it is.
Well,
Something
yeah,
about
like
boonies.
that's this to me. Yeah,
It's like another show I think I'd like really like.
like maybe if it was a new show, I might try a week to week, but I would have to get it on the train of one early enough to make that decision, just to try it. I don't think I would like it though.
And then you can join in on all the memes.
I was about to say the only benefit is I get to look at and not look away from memes.
Like it's our Game of Thrones. You guys watch that week to week.
Yeah, but that
Because you were
you
too
get an
afraid
hour.
of spoilers.
And I was terrified of spoilers.
Like you were so afraid of spoilers, you forced yourself to watch that like as soon as you could.
Yeah, because everyone posted about it everywhere. You couldn't get away from it, is the problem.
I mean, I watched that one week to week. I did. I wouldn't have wanted to. Like, I didn't
But
want
imagine,
to.
imagine if it was 20 minutes of show a week, and that was it,
I know.
instead of an hour or more.
I don't know.
It's
Get better storytelling.
I feel like the shows I watch the most don't do well week to week either. Like a slice of life that's like just people doing things, that's a nice complete story of every show. I feel like that's easy to watch week to week. Because who cares if you only pick up one? When you're watching like a 200 episode long show that's going back to back to back all the time, not so good.
I'd rather have a few days of content than like short spans of content.
Yeah.
Only for that, like I enjoy a once a week camping with Steve because there's no story to it. Like it's just.
Can we talk about? I didn't watch it yet. Have you seen the latest video from him?
One.
Last
Culver?
week. Yeah.
Yeah, that's my Thursday night. That's my favorite. Like tomorrow's.
What
tomorrow's
was
camping
he
with Steve night.
doing? I didn't watch it. I need to watch.
I love that man is so wholesome and just tries anything and everything. Like
I know, dude. Obviously, he's camping in a culvert.
the winter, he's in the bad part of the winter stretch. Like I get it. Trying to camp in like Canada when it's negative 30s not easy. So he does some like different shit, and I'm 100% fine with it. Um, apparently it was
Like,
yeah.
this man's literally camping in a drainage culvert.
Long story short,
No?
it was bad for a lot of reasons.
I bet. I do plan to watch it. I just didn't get there yet.
As he gets into the summer, into like spring, summer, and fall is when the fun ones begin. Because then you start getting the I'm gonna go kayak down a river and like camp out on a
I
hillside.
love when him and his neighbor,
Crazy neighbor.
when they go on the barrel boat.
The barrel. I feel like that'd be such a fun adventure.
Just like, oh, it's floating.
A whole, I like, for them it's probably an absolute blast. Like 'cause I think I could even have
Oh,
a
sure.
blast with it.
Yeah.
Boat sitting on a barrel boat, just going down a river for a couple days and just camping on like I feel like that would be a lot of fun.
I could
Especially
see
if
it being good.
Especially if you can get a good river or like a good like spots to stop around it. Like
Yeah.
oh, one of the one of my favorite ones is literally him kayak down a river for like an hour. Found this like little hovel to hold up in overnight on the side of the river, and then like just camp there. Like I like that one.
Yeah. I mean, that I could see myself doing that, honestly.
I like the stealthers. Not all of them, but some of them.
Dude, I will never forget the video of him stealth camping in the airport parking lot.
Yeah.
And he pulls out his quote unquote little sandwich. And this thing was the size of a club. Like a big wooden club that you beat somebody with.
The stealthers are fun, but then you can't do anything when he does them.
Yeah.
He normally has to just like sit still.
Dude,
But then like the regular camping is kind of boring. 'Cause it's just kind of camp. Like I like the in betweens that are like.
Yeah, it's something special, but it's not him just sitting there doing nothing because he has to be quiet.
Yeah.
That episode had me dying of laughter when I saw him pull out that sandwich.
And he has so many views on that video. Comparatively.
I guess because I think that's how I got sent to him. I think
It was
it
an
YouTube.
algorithm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was just he got algorithmed the right way, and it just went well.
It happened. He hits it. Oh, he had his other one where he does a camping in a U-Haul. He has 4.1 million on that one.
Yeah. Did you know about him before I told you, or was this one that I told you about when I found it?
We
I don't
both had the
remember.
algorithm. I think I
I think.
watched it, and then I think you mentioned it. I'm like, oh, I watched that.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay. I think we both found it ourselves.
yeah, because I think it was just a blessing of the algorithm. Like
Yeah.
a lot of people. Like I mean, that's how a lot of people found him. That's why I think that one video doing well is why he is where he's at today.
Oh, for sure.
I mean, he had another video at one point. I won't say that anymore.
It
About
definitely helped, though, for sure.
a couple months before that, he did have a video go to 1.6 million views, and that one went 2.7, and his U-Haul did 4.1. So I guess he had some other big ones too. So yeah,
And sometimes they get bigger when you hit the algorithm right and stuff. So
his one that's like DIY Yeti cooler got 1 million views, and that was one of his earlier.
yeah, that might have just been like a viral kind of thing back.
That's what I mean. Like people
Yeah.
that could be big for other reasons. Still hear it?
Always interesting, the YouTube gods.
I is here.
Do you watch Steve?
No, I have my very specific set of YouTubers I watch because they release their videos at a certain time and it lines up with my schedule.
I mean, he watched every Thursday. Did
Huh?
guys every Thursday?
It's not consistent,
Sure, it is. It's every Thursday.
but it's different times.
Yeah, because
Oh, I
he
don't know.
literally would have to drive under a cell tower.
Yeah, the man doesn't have home internet, did?
Oh, I thought you were talking about Thursdays are the best days. Every Thursday on YouTube.
No, the Steve every Thursday on YouTube.
Well, we're every Thursday on YouTube. I thought you were
Technically.
talking about us.
Hey, it's been consistent. My processing has been done by my published time.
I have to fall
subbed?
asleep by
At
my
12:30.
I thought I was subbed. What's the channel?
Thursdays are the best days podcast.
There's when I search that, Thursdays are the worst days comes up. I'm subscribed. It doesn't show up on my subscribed list.
Doesn't surprise me.
I mean, that is YouTube. Sounds about right. You also get pinged every time it happens because of an RSS feed going to Discord.
Hey,
Pain.
I'm looking at the podcast video history. 6 months ago was the Dickcast. Episode 117.
Is this has to be a weekly thing with you?
What? No, I'm just looking because you want to know what the thumbnail is?
What?
House tour.
Like, yeah,
It was a house tour.
yeah.
I mean, it was. You're not wrong. I think
Oh,
you're
that's
right.
when I moved into this house.
Because then again, we were talking about in 6 months how you were moved. Like,
Oh yeah, that's right. Because it's been 6 months since I've moved in.
God, it's just so painful.
What do you mean? feel hurt.
Future.
Oh, I need
What?
to find my clip.
I
keep
wasn't
forgetting.
asking what it was. I just said, "Oh, 6 months ago it was there," and I saw the.
I was
'Cause it
waiting for
doesn't
the comment of, "Oh, I thought it was only in a month, the next
No,
one."
it doesn't follow the normal naming convention.
It
It
was
sticks
never a
out. Or the thumbnail sticks out at least. All the other thumbnails are people's heads, and then this thumbnail is my kitchen table.
I'll go fix it right now.
No!
I'm literally going. Here, you want to see me going?
No. I will
Do it.
cache this in the time or Wayback Machine.
You
Let
better
the
hurry.
hate flow through you more.
What number was it? 117?
No.
There it is. Here, you don't even get faces. You just get the intro screen.
Episode 133 was me and my super long stream because I was playing WoW during the podcast. That's in the thumbnail.
Man. 98%. Can't wait to talk about these in 100 episodes.
Bruno, you wear a red shirt a lot.
Dude, I got some red shirts, okay?
I have like I wear like
You can see it there. I wasn't even looking at your screen.
I
Oh,
wear
I
the
know.
same-
No, I get it. I understand.
I
It's
wear like the
happened.
same 5 t-shirts because they're like my sleep shirts, and like
You
at this
wear them Monday through Friday. You do the wash on the weekend, then you wear them Monday through Friday.
I wear sleep shirts a couple times.
Speaking of laundry, I gotta do laundry, but I only have $3 in my laundry card, and I need to go refill it, but I don't feel like driving to refill it.
I got a laundry machine.
Me too.
I miss that. I miss that so much because it could be like 11 at night, and if Fee and Eric weren't there, I could just do laundry and not care.
I don't care,
Here,
it's just laundry.
we're not allowed to do laundry after 8.
Why?
That's the rules here.
Probably because people put shoes in dryers and the dryer's sitting there going crazy.
I wanted to wash my bowling ball. The washer will go, and then I'll put it in the dryer and it'll go, woo-doo, 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 woo-doo.
Have
You
you ever
ever
thought
put
about
like two
sound
little?
effects?
You ever put like just 2 or 3 towels in a dryer, and it just like starts knocking and rocking like crazy because it's just
I,
like 3 really heavy and wet towels being whipped everywhere.
I sometimes accidentally leave my my box cutter knife in my pocket, and I hear a clunk, clunk, clunk. I'm like, yeah, I left that in there,
I left
but
my
it's wet
keys.
because I've what?
I left my keys in my pocket once, and I killed the key, and I didn't realize I killed it because I took it out of the dryer, and I'm like, I went to my car and it still worked in my car. I'm like, it's fine. 2 weeks, I think it was. Fee would be freaking out because a car in the parking lot would constantly be locking and unlocking,
Oh, God.
but it would only be at night. I wouldn't hear it because I'm on the other side of the building. We eventually find out it's my key battery causing the thing to die. It was constantly locking and unlocking my car all night.
So you were the dude with the loud car in the parking lot.
I guess so.
And I have so many cars that we've realized they're like either abandoned or they don't ever move. Like they don't move,
Yeah.
or like they're either abandoned or no one moves them. Cause like the one
I
expiration, the one's expired 2 years ago. Like the inspection.
hmm,
Yeah.
how old's the car? It might not need an inspection.
It's not that old, but like it literally has flat tires and it's like it doesn't move. It's not been inspected. I think someone just left
Or
it
the
here.
person could have died.
Okay.
I mean, I feel like they wouldn't be paying rent by now, and they'd be like evicted, which means they'd actually like walk in and be like, "Huh, he's dead."
Well, yeah, but what if they never said what car was theirs and they just see a car in the parking lot?
I
and
feel
no
like
one...
they would have figured it out.
What if no one's reported it because everyone's like Nick and they're like, huh, that car's flat?
No, people on the Facebook page constantly are posting like, "Why don't people fucking move their cars?"
My old apartment, um, I remember we had to park on the city streets because they wanted to repave the parking lot and someone wouldn't move their car. So we had to leave our cars on the side of the street for like a solid month because the guy refused to buy a tow truck. But the car company would keep coming up, say there's a car in the parking lot, and then leave.
I thought that shit's always done at like the owner of the vehicle's expense.
He didn't know if
Yeah,
the
they-
owner of the vehicle was still there.
Yeah, they probably could have towed it and billed the owner.
That's how towing works.
I don't
For
know.
the
I
most part.
left before the car ever moved. So,
That's why you see like
like, the
Like-
landlord came up to my door one day and was like, "Hey, do you know whose car that is?" And I'm like, "Nope."
oh
And that
why?
was the third time I ever talked to my landlord. And then the fourth time I left. And that was over a year. I feel like I'm a bad tenant.
Why?
I don't know. I report issues and I feel like that's annoying. I never say like, "Good job, landlord." It's like that meme. People always say like what their problems are, but they don't ever ask you how you are.
So we were looking at a database today
Oh boy.
for our the good software.
Yeah.
We found out why a lot of the stuff is shit now.
Does this have to do with the truck?
I wish, but no.
Okay.
So looking at the database, when it was set up, they never used public keys. I don't know if you know much about database, Bruno.
Not tons, but I'm still following.
Like if you have a table, um, like a table of like a person, it would be like first name, last name, like middle initial, birth date, and then like social security. You'd want you'd probably like have social security first, and then it would be like your public key, and that's your
Yeah.
like unique identifier.
Yeah.
So that way, if you're gonna run queries on like certain people, or if you're gonna run queries, you're gonna have that column first because it's gonna be the only column that you could have unique identifiers in.
Yeah.
So on a good database, that's first. On a bad database, that's last. Because whenever you run a query on
And
something,
where is it on yours? In the middle?
the last.
Okay.
That means if you query something, it has to look at every row, every column, and every row of all the initial stuff first
no.
before it gets to the stuff that you can actually like tell what record is
Oh,
actually what record.
no. Yeah. That's probably.
So we learned that like everything runs slow as shit because it has to go through all records before it even gets to like what
Like
it
it has
needs
to go
actually.
deep through every record.
Yeah.
Not good.
So we learned that today. Not
And
fixable, but it is.
I bet that's a pain in the ass to fix.
It's not gonna get. It's not.
Yeah. That
Um.
sucks. Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, that's the last IT story. Databases are
At least it
databases
wasn't
are
a truck.
strong, but databases are great things, but that can be designed by very big idiots.
Yeah,
That's
and that's
because
something
the people
simple.
they're designing them for don't know anything about a database.
But like
Yes.
that's stuff that that's why I like messing with stuff and doing the things that I've been doing with the server lately. Because I learn things and be like, oh, I would never do this the same way again if I ever redid it. I feel like your database issue is one of those things.
No, the person who made it probably made bank, so I had to keep on calling him that it was too slow or something.
No, it's because it's coding in a language that we have like half the developers, if not more, in the
Oh, it's
United
that
States.
database?
Yes.
And
Oh.
I bet that if they ever did this again, they'd be like, shit, well, first off, don't put the truck in. And second off,
Never put that truck back in.
let's fix this database thing because it's dog shit slow.
We have a company that we have to reset their database like every 2 days or something. Like it'll just lock up and one person will still be working in it and refuse to leave because it's not broken for them. So they have to call us. We have to kick the user out of the database so a compact and repair can be run. But people will just refuse to leave the database because it's not broken for them.
Yeah, not my problem. Fix it yourself.
Yeah, I go on the file server and close their open file.
Look, I understand. I'm trying to tell you the mind of that person.
And what's funny is
Yeah.
because all the work they did is gone because we have a backup of the database from an hour ago that we have to put in.
Let me get you a screenshot of like the conversation I had yesterday. This one's a good one. This
Oh
one
boy.
will really get you. This one really grinds my gears. This just read that, Bruno.
Gotcha. She thought it was broken because it was broken yesterday.
Broken yesterday means broken today.
We migrated a user account from the old .local 80 to a new .com to 80. Great. What I'm not at all bothering to do is migrate over people's aliases. For most people, there are people we have to worry about, but most people are just like, oh, I was married like 10 years ago, and like their old email was alias to their account. No one's fucking emailing their old alias. So our printers are set up scan to email. When that was initially set up in the address book, her old alias was like, it was like John Smith was what's set up in the printer. It's like
Yeah,
John Doe now.
yeah, because the last name changed.
Yeah. So like things broke and she couldn't scan to email. It's like, oh shoot, that made sense. First time it happened, like it's not common.
Yeah,
Next day, she's like, it's not working. I was in the middle of something, so the manager's like, hey, do you want me to give her a call, see what's up? I'm like, yeah. Well, just can you see what's going on? He has the records up. He's like, I see that both emails were delivered, and she's like, oh, yeah, I thought it was broken because yesterday it was broken, even though it did work yesterday and it did work today. She was calling us because it was broken. Like, I don't.
oh, I love it. I love it.
If it was broken once, it's always broken.
But it wasn't broken, so now it is broken. Because it wasn't broken twice, so now it's actually broken.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know what these people's logics are. I'm gonna get a call first thing tomorrow morning that they can't log in because they have to like go through like 2 setup screens, and it's gonna be too confusing.
Yo, Windows keeps telling me to set it up, but only like every 2 months. You ever
They're
get
gonna
like an
log in.
you ever get an update and you get that weird screen where it's like help set up Windows for the first time, and
Yeah,
then you say I'll do it later, and then you don't get it for another 2 months? Has
You
that ever
can
happened to you?
disable the Windows welcome experience, and that removes that.
I'm gonna be
just
honest,
press.
it's barely here because I see it like once every couple months.
I know, but I have people that will see it
Oh, I
once
bet.
a year,
Oh, I bet.
and they're like, "What do you mean? I've been using this computer for this many years." Blah blah blah
Yeah,
blah. It's like calm down. It's a
chill.
Windows update. We
Yeah,
don't control what's in it. We just have to push it because it has a major virus exploit that is fixed. Oh,
yeah.
speaking of that, did you guys hear about the 0-day exploit that was found this morning, yesterday, or
No.
this
No,
morning, or late yesterday?
Nope.
Major day zero vulnerability on Exchange servers, and you should patch your Exchange server within the next 48 hours, as of 6 a.m. this morning. So
Sounds like fun.
if you have an on-prem Exchange, Nick, you might want to look into a patch.
we don't.
Nice.
It's the beauty of cloud. Microsoft's problem.
We have so many companies. A lot of our companies will never be able to justify going cloud with their email because of how many small inboxes they have to make and delete constantly. Like for their truck drivers that email once a week, it's not worth it for them to spend $15 a month for them to have email when they
You
can
can
just
get
buy a
reduced
server.
licenses for them. There's some like different tiers. Like you don't have to get them like business premium. You can still get them like,
No,
like bitch.
the basic pros or the basic email only is still $12 a month.
I don't know. We do it, and our truck drivers don't. Like, eat. Like what? You gotta. Some people just gotta eat the cost. You can't like be too cheap.
Well, no, when you're dealing with 100 plus emails, it's at a point it's cheaper to have the physical box.
We literally have like 200 people, and like only probably like 120 of them have emails. Like we do it. I don't like.
It's cheaper to have the box than it is for the cloud.
Yeah,
Like
but then you have to
you're
upgrade the box. Like it all comes out in the wash.
I mean, you only have to upgrade it like what every 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, but like, what are you gonna get? Like you're not gonna get a basic bitch server if you're gonna try to keep it 4 or 5 years. You're gonna get a good server with
It's a
like.
VM. It's in the VM host.
Yeah, but it's still running on a physical hardware.
Yeah, but they already have to buy the physical hardware.
That's what I mean. Like, at 4 or 5 years, like, how long is physical hardware like quoted to last anymore?
We pushed 6 or 7.
Wow.
So you're pushing.
It's because they're reluctant to upgrade. It's the 7-year mark where we're like, you have to upgrade.
You're just like it's like you're letting. It's like digging a hole. Like, oh yeah, you can make that go to 7 years. Like, that's
You
just how you get
can't
into
make people
holes.
buy stuff. You can push them as hard as you want, but you
You
can't
can't make them, but
you
you have
can't
to
just
tell them
show up with a new server and be like, "This is yours. Pay us."
at some point you do, because then you get into situations where they don't, and then they get into like, oh, this one Windows XP machine is why we still are in business because we never upgraded, and now we can't, and now we need this Windows XP machine. Like,
We have companies like that, but guess what? It's
yeah,
not our fault if
because
they get hacked.
no, but they've dug themselves into this hole. You have to like,
No, we tell them we're not supporting that anymore,
yeah,
Yeah,
like as an IT
that's
and
department,
they
what
you
it
have to,
gets
understand
to.
that. Like they
yeah, it's
understand
like,
that we have people that have machines that we kind of support. If it's like, hey, the KVM for this machine stopped, we'll be like, all right, we'll take 2 seconds to look at the KVM. If it's not working, you're on your own type thing.
yeah, like
But there is a point where you have so many users, it's cheaper to have the box, especially when you need different types of encryption and backups. It is cheaper to have the physical server. I'm not saying physical as in bare metal, but like a VM hosted Exchange server. Because we can run their Exchange server and then give them encryption and backups for free. Whereas if you do 365, you have to pay for all that extra.
pay for it.
Hmm?
What are they gonna do? Complain IT is like, what are they gonna do? Go back to mail? Like what? What? IT needs to start like holding other people hostage. Like, what are you gonna do? Not like use this shit? Let's bring it back to the old days.
No, they'll find someone they can hire. They'll do what they want. Is what they'll do.
Yeah, then they'll go out of business because they refuse to like do anything new. And their Windows XP machine will crash and they'll go out of business. Like,
Like some companies know they have to upgrade, but they straight up can't find a software vendor that they can migrate to. Like we have one company that every machine's Windows 7. Their software vendor said, "We guarantee it will work on Windows 10." We rolled out 5 machines to Windows 10, tested the upgraded software, it worked. We said, "Okay, today's the date to go live." We moved every machine to the new software. Developers never told anybody the program can only handle 10 users max at a time on Windows 10.
Oh God.
And it's a company of 100 people. It broke everything for 2 days for this company. And they're in health insurance. So them being down for a day is not very good.
these holes.
Like, but that's the problem is when can you do the cutovers? The weekends. But you can't get enough people willing to test it. We had 5 people test and it worked. If the software vendor doesn't tell you it only supports 10, you're fucked.
And it's like everyone faces it. It's just like
Yeah.
no one wants to change. things will get so old, outdated that you're just like
They don't
hobbling
need the
along.
cost of change is the thing.
They don't like to change either.
I
Yeah,
know, but the
the
cost of change, it's
cost
like, oh,
is
this would be expensive to change, but then they'll put their business out of business because they can't find the money to upgrade. Like
and it's I don't know,
the
I find
failure
it
of not upgrading tends to be like detrimental.
you
Like
wanna know my unpopular opinion?
what?
I don't wanna get too political, but you know how, like, the whole people want $15 minimum wage and some companies can't afford it? Maybe
Hmm.
these companies shouldn't have been in business if they didn't make smart enough decisions to pay their employees that much.
It's
Like,
more like they made the decisions to make them more money.
Yeah, but, like but do you understand what I'm saying? Like, if minimum wage was that already, are you saying these companies wouldn't be in business or, like
I think I am. Yeah.
well, yeah, but, like, that's what I'm saying, like, it's the unpopular opinion because it's like, well, do you want these companies to go out of business? No, I don't want anyone to lose their job, but if they're struggling paying their employees minimum wage now, what if minimum wage was going up already?
look at it in fucking China. They're starting to treat some people, like places are starting to treat their like people better and like uh pay them higher, and the production costs are going through the roof because they're paying them at like a non like slave labor.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
what happens.
So now they're going to like India and like they're going to other countries to like yeah. Yeah. I mean, my company's going to be possibly heading up to New York where their minimum wage is like 12.50.
Something like that. I think it went up this year. I
I
think
mean,
there's
they
a path
start
to 15 an hour up here.
I think they're going to struggle to find people. They start like 16 in Pennsylvania, which is way above minimum wage, but they're
They
going to
might
go up
just
there
do
and
16 in New York. Like when I did IBM, it was a flat pay across the whole country.
which is why that one dude that was in this Discord
Seattle. He
fucking
lived in Seattle and he was in low income housing,
yeah,
technically.
what was that dude's name?
Tyler.
Yeah, fuck that kid.
That's mean.
He came in here and just like always tried to promote his stream.
I know.
This is why I'm all about making new friends, but we can make new friends in a quarantine environment. Like the day we had to all like ban and mute that one guy Fee invited to like.
The Siege player.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest. I'm sorry to say this, but it's Fee's fault most of the time.
Oh, 100%. Oh, I want to. This guy's pretty cool. Let's invite him. Like, no.
I've changed the password to TeamSpeak once ever. That
Was it
one
because of
time was
me?
because of Fee.
So like
We used
me inviting
TeamSpeak for a very long time.
I think the difference is I knew Tyler in person.
You
Like I
met him
feel
in
like
like.
that's
You
Well,
met him
I
for like
well,
2 weeks in Kentucky.
the
Tennessee. I was actually Nick. Guess what my phone showed me today? Hold on. I'll
You
post it.
met
so
this.
No, I'll post it in Discord. I'll post it
You
in
met
Discord.
this guy from
Not
Seattle.
today. Not today. No, he's not from Seattle. He's from Utah, but
You
he
met this
moved to
guy that was
Seattle for
moving to
IBM.
Seattle to live in the
Hold on.
projects because
Stop.
he was being paid at a stupid wage, and he was in here, and all he was doing like, "Yo, check out my stream." It's like, I'm not checking out your fucking stream, dude.
I
I think
think
that was
what
also
Nick is
because he's
saying that
18, though. I think like that's part of the problem. Look
we
at
have a
that.
Discord that's for us, and then we also have a Discord channel that's for us. But everyone got the Discord channel that's for us. That turned into the Discord for us. I think we need a new channel. I think that's what
I
it's come
don't
down
know
to.
90% of these people.
Well, these are all the Buffalo people. Like
Who's Q716?
where? Oh, I don't have that channel. I don't have the general channel anymore. Oh, that?
How do you not have the general channel? Did I
No,
take
we
you
talked about
off the
this.
general
Yeah, 'cause
channel?
I didn't want it to be at my top, and then
Oh
you
yeah,
guys
you
put
asked me
team
to,
kills
so I
at my
did.
top. You guys put team kills at my top. So now I have team kills as my default channel instead of our normal channel. I don't know who that Q716 is. Oh
Who?
no, that is someone from Buffalo, Nick, because of the 716. Is it
I don't
or
even
area?
know who that is.
It's someone from Buffalo. Like, let's count how many people here are from Buffalo.
All of them.
So
I know
Snipe
they're all.
City, Q716, Lackawanna, Fredo, Fee, Eric. I don't know who Duvius is.
Half the time they're all playing in some other Discord I don't know
Cutley's
about.
from Buffalo, right? Constantine's not. Barry is.
That's literally. Oh no, that's.
I know there's
Lamp,
another Discord I'm not a part of that
No,
I don't
yeah,
care.
that's literally their roommate.
her. No, there's two Cuddly lumps apparently.
Yeah,
not
they're
realize
both the same guy.
I know, but
He's
I
got
didn't
broken
the one with the-
Discord syndrome.
Oh, like Fee. Like
Who's-
there's so this is just a Buffalo Discord.
Yes. Who is
I
the other
don't count
Discords?
myself as one of them.
Like what's the other Discord they go to? Like whose Discord is it actually?
I think that's
I'm
White
not in
Lamps.
it.
Oh,
Couldn't
you're
tell
not
you.
in it?
Nope.
I think it's White Lamps Discord.
I thought you were in it.
Nope.
Cause like right now, her and White
Yep.
Lamp are playing Tarkov, and I know they have their own like place they play it.
Yep.
And they come over here and they post stuff in the game chat.
Yeah, because I have the bot.
Yeah, and they
And
can't
you
figure
offered
out.
to make or give them the bot, and they just ignored you.
I did the same thing to Moshi, and Moshi put it in his server. Because I saw
am in
Moshi
Moshi's
doing that too.
server.
I have
I have-
Moshi's server too.
I have no roles in Moshi's server, so I can't see anything.
I'm
not in it.
I got
Moshi always-
roles. in
I
Moshi's
have
server.
their dead empty general chat with not a single post. Oh no, I don't have permission to view general channel.
I feel like I was in Moshi's server at one point, but I'm not.
I have
But maybe I
zero
wasn't.
permissions in Moshi's
He
Discord.
probably got purged. His server's actually kind of on the low.
No, I don't have permissions to.
I'm saying,
Oh, you mean kicked?
yeah, Nick got purged.
Because I played there like once or twice, and then I probably
Yeah.
haven't played there for a while.
Yeah, it's whatever.
I'm there in case they need WoW help.
You're not missing much. It's not very active. They sit
No,
in voice channel a lot.
Except that Rust dude, apparently.
He made him make a new channel because of that.
Yeah, I didn't hate the
I
other
have
dude.
So
He just
many
came
dead
in here.
Discords.
He got OG. He started promoting his stream, and I didn't want to talk to him. Like,
Who, Tyler? Or
Yes.
someone else?
when's the last time you talked to him?
Let's see here.
That
January 20th.
February this year.
January.
This year.
Yeah.
About what?
We were just talking about jobs, how he was doing and stuff.
Well, you still working at IBM? Yeah.
No, he's
Still.
not.
Oh, he's not.
No. He moved back to
Kentucky?
What? What?
Idaho. He moved back to Idaho.
Idaho?
No.
He didn't want to do IBM in the big city.
Well, no, it's because IBM just pays like shit, and IBM's a dying company.
Unless you live in, I don't know, and not a good area. Sounds
Yeah,
like
if you
they
live-
don't pay very well.
If you live in the area that like the average person makes below minimum wage, and you're making the IBM minimum wage, you're living the high life. There's people who work in New York City on the same IBM pay I was making.
I don't think you could survive. That's not enough money for food.
They did not have a car, and IBM paid for all their train and bus travel. They had to carry
Even
those
still,
PC
though,
They had to carry those PC parts on public transit, Bruno. Some of that stuff was worth like thousands of dollars.
IBM's gonna
just
like
keep
IBM's
walking.
gonna like sue you if you get mugged. Like,
Well, no, remember what happened to me? IBM said, well, you were representing Lenovo, and Lenovo said, well, you're not our employee. So I was just like, that's cool.
yeah,
Did we ever talk about that on the podcast?
I'm 100% sure we talked about you getting assaulted.
It was harassed. He didn't
Oh.
touch. I just got the text.
You're right. He was
got the
upset he
text.
didn't sexually assault you.
Wow, the wording on that one was a little fierce.
Yeah, like IBM didn't give a damn about it. They're like, oh well, it's Lenovo's fault
Yeah,
because
they
your
both wanted
Lenovo
someone else
repaired.
to deal with it.
And Lenovo's
Simple as
like,
that.
well, you're not our employee. And the PA state government was like, we'll slap him on the wrist for you.
Yeah. Okay. Well, on that
Like,
note,
that's part of what made me want to leave IBM.
on that note, we're getting out of here.
Why?
Slap on the wrist. Or on the cock. I don't know. Whatever.
Whoa.
Whatever boats that guy's float.
Whatever floats that guy's boat.
Yo, that still bothers me to this day.
I don't know, Dit. Like, I'm telling you.
I guess I'm
That-
just really grabbable, I guess. I don't know.
Take it as a compliment, I guess.
Yeah.
I got my COVID haircut cut, and the
That's
lady
good.
did not do the best job ever. But I always tip nice when I go to the haircut places, and I feel like it just encourages them to do a bad job.
Yep. Because
But-
that's all we have for this week's episode of Thursdays Are the Best Days podcast. Thanks for listening and goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.